So, our quest today is, my name is Steve, I'm a scientist, and my dog sled ran away.
With the dogs attached?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know what to do now.
Okay. Where are we?
We are in the Antarctic.
Okay.
Yep.
So we can go any direction, and
Yeah.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's a strange starting point. There you go.
So, your dog sled ran away.
Yes, it did.
So, because your dog sled ran away, you don't have really many options for how to get anywhere. Unfortunately, you can go anywhere to try to figure out where you're going to go. In Antarctica, we're going to have to go by foot because we just don't have any other options right now. And I think we're actually going to go south. We're going to go south from Antarctica, which is going to take us actually towards Australia. We're still going to be in Antarctica, unfortunately, because we're going on foot. And I think you're going to be worried by that. I mean, I would be worried by that. But at least we'll get to have fun with all of our penguin friends and all the leopard seals along the way. Mm-hmm. So we'll still get to talk to them. We'll still have animal friends, and maybe we can ask them where our dog sled went.
All right. I'm going to say that's pretty hot. So I like making friends with the animal kingdom.
All right,
I'm
so
going to score this one.
Speaking of the animal kingdom, as you're making friends with these animals, you start to learn their language a little bit, and they tell you that give up the search for the dogs. There's better animals out there to ride, to drive your sled, and you're intrigued by that. What else is out there?
Okay.
So you headed south towards Australia, which is now north of you, if I'm correct. I'm just thinking of the map upside down. So you're going to continue that because you know that these animals have told you the animals in Australia are far more dangerous and vicious and fast than the animals right here. How are you going to get to Australia? Hot air balloon.
Ooh.
And why a hot air balloon? Because you can see the animals from the sky as you're flying by. You're like wallaby, kangaroo, koala, bears that live in trees. And you're like, which one can be the next one to guide my sleigh?
Who's going to guide my sleigh tonight?
You tell me.
Well, that's what the quest is for. I'm going to say that's hot. Because I like the idea of being up in the air, away from all the dangerous animals, but still being able to observe them.
Bitch in the hot air. I think we got our use out of
it. All right. So we shuffle these back up.
Yep. And we are at the bottom side of Australia.
Okay.
I don't know what it would be called.
South Australia?
Not Perth. Maybe south of Sydney. Melbourne.
So after you landed the hot air balloon, you realize that you're hungry, and so you haven't eaten in a while, and your dog sled, all your supplies were on it, and you haven't had any since then, and you are a little hungry, and so you realize that you want to go find some food, and you're like, I could really go for some Chipotle now, and so you're gonna go get some Chipotle, but you need a way to get there, so you're actually gonna head east in Australia, because that's the way towards all the people. And lucky for you, you made a friend with a horse. And you're not sure if he can pull your sleigh, but he can at least get you to Chipotle. So that you can go into Chipotle and you can get a burrito or a burrito bowl if you're trying to watch your carbs, But since it's been a while, you may want to bulk up. But, if we go east, we can find a Chipotle by riding the horse.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say cold. I don't feel right about riding a horse I just met. We got to become friends first. But I do like the idea of finding Chipotle. I love Chipotle.
Okay. So you take a card then and just
Toss
toss it to your side.
You guys have lost this point.
All right. We need to take this home.
Yeah.
You meet the horse. You talk to the horse. You learn about the horse.
All right.
First, the horse kicks you in the face.
Ooh.
You know that you're
Love hurts.
You're getting this. If the horse is kicking you in the face, you know that you're winning the horse's side of it.
All right.
So you say to the horse, how would you like to try out being my dog sled driver for a little bit? The horse says, of course. I would love to try this out. So what you do is you say, crap, I don't have a sled. I'm all the way here in Australia. What can I do? And you get together a mine car. You decide you're going to go underground to the western side of Australia, figure out what's over there, and try this horse out. The horse is kicking. It is killing it on this mine car journey. And the whole time is, you know, you're talking to him at the same time. So it's not only is it a great driver to this mine car, it's also a great companion.
All right. I'm going to say that's hot. That's a good use of that mine car.
So now we're going to shuffle. Oh, I'm going to get rid of the mine car.
That's okay.
Over here. We are going to shuffle these together and put our locations back. And George, if you ever feel 100% satisfied, you can say, flip that and we're going home.
I think we're getting close.
All right.
We'll shuffle those up for us.
Shuffle them up.
I like it.
All right. So now we're going to shuffle. Oh, I'm going to get rid of the mine car.
That's okay.
Over here. We are going to shuffle these together and put our locations back. And George, if you ever feel 100% satisfied, you can say, flip that and we're going home.
I think we're getting close.
All right.
We'll shuffle those up for us.
Shuffle them up. Deal them out. We can have an 11-card victory here.
We got one it's upside down. Or no.
All right, Ben, where are we going?
So you're on the western side of Australia, you know, with the horse, and
Are you going to take a parade across the ocean?
no,
Right.
that's already been done. I didn't want to. No, but so you're with the horse, and you've talked to the horse. You become really good friends with the horse, but you're sad. Because, you know, you're talking to the horse and you're lamenting. You know, you've had this whole ride with the horse. You're like, horse, you're awesome. You're my best friend now. I love you, man. I want you to be in my wedding. You're going to be my godparent of my first child. You know, you're telling all this stuff to the horse, but you're like, but I still miss my dog sled. You know, it comes back to you, even though the penguins and leopard seals told you back then not to worry about it. You're so sad that you know, you don't know what to do. But then you see a parade go by.
Oh.
And so it just happens that you and your horse buddy, you know, you just start walking with the parade because there's people and there's a lot of things around, and it starts to remind you of your opportunities that you had with your sled dog, being that it was more than just you and one other thing. And so you and the horse just kind of walk side by side in the parade, and people are cheering, and you feel like they're cheering for you, and it's awesome. And it takes you back to that sled dog feeling.
This is getting hot.
Oh, you also went west.
To where? More to Western Australia?
To Western Australia.
So we're still
to the
in
beach.
Australia.
You're on the Western Australian beach.
All right, we're on that beach.
That's hot.
Okay.
All right, so
If
we're
I
going to
want you to
score.
bring it home, you finish it.
Believe me, I'm bringing it home.
All right.
So we scored this. All right.
The Western Australian beach is nuts. You don't even know what's there. Just crazy stuff. Things that you would never imagine. You saw some things in that parade that were crazy, but this was something that changed your mind forever. And you decided that you were going to go north, up the beach, because the north end of the beach is the nuts beach, right? Everything's crazy. You were energized just by loving life at this point after getting off that parade and all. And you find a man that is selling some wild animals, but there's a catch. They can do things for you that usually animals don't. And you decide that you're going to try them out. You buy a new sled while you're in Australia because this is going to just take you wherever you want. And you hook up with that guy and get some monkeys riding bicycles and attach them to the front of the sled and take a tour up the north side of this beach and have never felt better.
This sounds like paradise to me. We're home.
All right, I know George. How to get to George's.
I wanted to make him try to ride the horse again. That's why I've got parade horse, and I'm like, should I make him ride the horse again? Like, he's friends now. You can ride him now.
I might have accepted it.
I got bicycle. I'm like, oh my god, something's riding the bicycle, but pulling you. That's fun. We won with 11.
Yep.